Hello everyone, this is InsaneJ and I am in the fusion reactor factory where I made an extra row of these ME storage, well, what do we call them, expansions, which help us keep items in stock. And as you can see, we have run out of apples, and that's never good because we need the apples to produce mulch. And apples are being made over here at our tree farm, and I made some additions to the tree farm here as well. As you can see, we have the apples, rubber, oak wood and the saplings connected via wireless redstone. These are OR gates, which acts as inverters. Oh, that's really loud. I hope it's okay during recording. And basically these wireless receivers will be turned on if they don't have to produce any of the items. And as you can see, the apples have to be produced, so it's turned off. And when it's turned off and connected to an OR gate, it will turn on a redstone signal on the other side, which is connected to this EU splitter cable, which then turns the power on for the entire farm. We should probably separate these, but this kind of grew and this is what we have right now. So it's producing wheat and oak wood, and in the middle one rubber wood tree. Let's see if it plants a sapling. There it is. It's a rubber wood tree. So basically it's an all-in-one farm, and if we need any of these items, the entire farm is turned on. And we're not getting a lot of apples, and that's not good, because if you go to the basement, wait, first I'll show you what's below. This is the underbelly of the tree farm, and here you see the power cable running, the EU splitter cable connected to the power cable, connected to all the harvesters here, and also connected to the planters, and on the other side connected to the fertilizers. And they're all connected to ME export and import buses, or no, I should say ME interface buses over here. So the harvesters take the wood and the saplings and the rubber and the apples and whatever else we get here, put them in the ME interface blocks, and they will make sure everything ends up in our central storage system. It's the same here for this wheat farm. It plants seeds and that will make wheat. The bottom slots I filled with stone because I can fill them all with seeds, but it's kind of pointless. It can't plant a stone, so it will leave these in here. So yeah, that's our farm, and we need the apples to produce two things. First is the apple juice, which you can see here in this pipe, and the second is mulch, which is produced here in this squeezer. You put an apple in and it will squeeze and it will produce apple juice, which will go through this pipe, and mulch, which will be imported over here, and then the mulch goes into a fermenter. Here you see we have some mulch, and the fermenter makes biomass from water or apple juice. As you can see, the redstone signal just turned on, because over here it says when the tank is empty, give a red pipe signal. So then basically it turns this gate on, and then water will be pumped in. But if it has apple juice like it does now, then it's turned off and it will pump out the apple juice. So basically the fermenters will use water unless there's apple juice, because the apple juice produces things a little bit faster. So anyway, we need to put mulch in here, and the other one isn't getting any right now, so I'll take some out and put it in manually. And that will produce biomass, which will go into this tank here, which is, well, almost empty. And then the biomass is pumped into the stills, which will produce biofuel. which we're all also ran out of pretty much. And the biofuel is needed for our steam boilers. As you can see, they're pretty much wasting it all right now. We need to get a little bit of stock going and then ramp up the production so we have enough biofuel to keep these burning, because right now they're just wasting biofuel. So what I wanted to do was add a, what was it called again? There's a block that makes, I think it's a yeah, that's the one, the moistener. And this moistener will produce mulch from wheat, which we have in abundance. As you can see, we have 380,000 wheat. So I wanted to turn some of this wheat into mulch with the moistener. And the moistener works best in a dark room. So I'm going to make a room over here where I can put down the moistener. And then that will produce mulch from wheat for our uranium ore, for our biofuel production. So I'll make it a little bit bigger, and I should probably put down some slabs or pressure plates or something like that, so mobs don't spawn here. Oh, looks like I found a secret room. Ooh. I'm guessing this is Wordy's secret stash. So I'll just put this back and pretend we never saw any of this. Yeah, so I'm going to make a room, put some pressure plates down, and then get some moisteners. I have to make the recipe for it first. I saw it requires some bronze gears and some copper gears, which we currently can't order yet. Let's see, do we have some lamps? Inverted white lamps. Let's get rid of the junk. So I'll put down a light for now so nothing spawns in here. And then I'm going to make the recipes for the moistener, which I will do here in the shed, basement. So first thing we need to do is get some copper gears. And the gears we can make are stone, iron, tin. These are made from stone and copper. So give me a stack of these, please. I only need one for the recipe, but and then some copper. I still have a blank pattern, but I need some more. So let's see. Oh, we have plenty. Okay. So the first gear we're making is a copper gear. And then I'm guessing bronze gear is made from stone and bronze. We need some bronze ingots, which we can make over here. This ME system is amazing. You just order whatever you need and it'll make it for you. So stone gear, bronze ingots, blank pattern, encode, boop, and we got bronze gears and copper gears. Then I will put them in this ME molecular assembler chamber. Let's take a look at the recipe. So I need a fermenter, which is made from a sturdy casing, glass and bronze gears. So I need some bronze gears. And a sturdy casing. Not sure what is required to make the sturdy casing. Bronze, okay. So I'm now waiting for the sturdy casing, which is waiting for bronze, just like the bronze gears. So I'll just cancel this one. Yeah, we have a sturdy casing. And then it needed glass, I think. Yeah, glass. So let's get some glass. And then casing in the middle. Bronze gears around. Glass. That will make a fermenter. So let's order a fermenter. And then I need copper gears. And then the recipe is pretty basic. There we go. One moistener. I have no idea how many moisteners I'm going to need. In the past we were able to keep everything stocked just by running a tree farm, but it ran 24/7 and the boilers were already at heat capacity, because right now they're cold and they have to heat up, and heating up these boilers requires more fuel than just keeping them at their maximum temperature. So I'm guessing we need a little bit more, so I'm going to just go nuts and add 2 moisteners. Oh, that's 1. I wanted 2. Because these moisteners can also make mycelium and mossy cobblestone and mossy stone, I think. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Let's see, is this a good spot? Because I think it's... oh, that's complicated here. You put stuff in on the top and then the sides are exit. Kind of like this one. So exit. So the sides, we put apples in on the side, export on the other side. So I'll do that here as well. I'm thinking about maybe setting these up so we can order mossy cobblestone. Or not. No, I'll just set these up so they will produce mulch whenever we need it. So yeah, I'm going to figure this out for a moment and then I'll see you shortly. Okay guys, I finished setting up the moisteners and I'm going to show you how I did it. There's a sign here, turn off the lights when you're done. It's important because the moisteners work best when they are in complete darkness. I put some covers on the floor so mobs can't spawn in here. And as you can see, I added some pneumatic pipes. So what happens here is, this is the moistener. On top I have an ME export bus, and this puts in stacks of seeds. And as you can see, it ends up in this slot here, so it keeps it filled with seeds. And on the side is an ME import bus which pulls everything out of the moistener, and it should keep the wheat inside, so it will only take out the products and byproducts, and the byproduct is mulch, and the main product is mycelium. And I put one stack of wheat in this moistener a while ago, and that got me 24 mycelium. So what I did is I made a recipe for it. So now we can order mycelium, 24 mycelium from one stack of wheat, and 64 mulch, or one stack of mulch from one stack of wheat, which is on the outside here, the ME interface block. And behind it is a sorting machine, which is connected with this wire to a solar panel and a battery box up there. Battery box. And this sorting machine is set to work in continuous mode, as you can see, and it will take all the items from one column before moving to the next. So if we put wheat in this ME interface block by ordering something, then the sorting machine will take it out and send 8 wheat to white, 8 to orange, and do this for all the colors. And those colors you can see over here on the pneumatic pipes: white, orange, pink, blue, yellow and green. So if we order some mycelium, it should send wheat this way and put it in the moisteners. So I'm going to try doing that right now. So let's order 24. Let's go nuts. Let's order a lot. And then it does nothing. Okay, I think I know what the problem is. The ME interface can only output items in an attached inventory, and the sorting machine can only take items from an attached storage. So the solution is pretty simple. All we have to do is put a chest here, and then where did the interface block go? Here it is. Put the interface block back, put in the recipes, and because I destroyed the ME interface and then put it back, the ME network reset, so I'm going to have to order place the order for the mycelium again, which I will do right now, and then it should there it goes. It should put in wheat, and it's load balancing the wheat across all the moisteners. So if you put in one stack, it will take out wheat per 8 wheat and send them to one moistener. So this setup would probably be a little more efficient if I used 8 moisteners instead of 6. But it will do for now, because I don't think we'll be ordering a lot of mycelium. And I started this setup to produce mulch. So if you take a look at the moisteners, you can see it's processing the wheat. And when it processes a wheat, it will make moldy wheat. And then after that it will do decayed wheat, and then eventually it will end up with mulch. So it's oh, this one already has decaying wheat. So yeah, this will take a while, and as I said before, it works best if you turn off the light. So I'll just leave this alone for now, and then it can continue producing the items we requested. And if you look over here at the fermenters, you can see they are filled with mulch already, which means that the tree farm upstairs is producing more apples than we need for the mulch production. So basically everything I built in here we don't need for mulch per se, but it's a nice machine to have, and we can order mycelium. And I can also add a recipe in here and change the things inside a bit with the export buses over here. Oh, let's get out before the door closes and we're in the dark. If I change these export buses into something else, maybe with pipes, and change the recipes, then we can also make mossy cobblestone. So basically what I'd have to do is change the recipes here to also include seeds, and then I could set these up to also include seeds, and then also make recipes for the mossy cobblestone. It would take a little bit of doing. I think it would be easier to just make another room like this just for the mossy cobblestone. So yeah, that's the moisteners and the fermenters. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, then please like the video, subscribe, comment. You know where it all goes. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.